So this is your Scratch platform. On this right area, this area is called the stage, where the sprite or your actors perform different actions. Okay, like a stage on a drama, kind of like a theater or something. Here is where you assemble your code, and this is where you look for code that you want to put in here. Okay, now this area at the bottom is the area that we are focusing on today. First of all, you might want to rename your cat. Okay, so once you or your sprite, so once you add a sprite, you would want to rename it and make it kind of, then give it a name that's like similar to what the sprite is about. This is show, this is no show, this is size. So if I want to change the size to a smaller size, I can do that like that. If I want it bigger, I can make it bigger. This is the direction. Which direction is the cat heading? Okay. Now, if you want to add a new sprite, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 ways to choose a sprite. So suppose I want to look at a sports category, I can choose this guy over here. Okay. If I want to have a surprise sprite, the Scratch platform will just surprisingly randomly pick one and put it here. If I want to paint my own, you can also do that here. So one way could be this. If I add a small thing, let's do that. If I do this, and I can do that. Done. Added. This is also a sprite. So you have a lot of options here. And the last one is uploading a sprite. Maybe I'll ask you one day to upload your face and we'll play around with that in our computer program. So this is something important that you need to know. The other important thing is that, let's just delete this for a second. I delete it here, here, here. The most important thing that you guys are going to be using a lot in your code is this X and Y value. Okay, this X and Y value gives the position of the cat. So see how when I move the cat, the X and Y position changes. Consider this as like a GPS location for your sprite, or kind of like the longitude and the latitude value that you study for a place in geography. So let's look at an example. So suppose my cat is here, okay, and I kind of change this and I say move 10. So carefully notice right now minus x, my x is minus 180. When I run this and I set 10 steps, it basically kind of adds plus 10 to minus 180, and that's equal to minus 170. Okay, now when you change the value of x and you add value to it, let's add 20, see what happens. It moves forward. When I do that, it moves forward. Okay, that is equal to, this is move 10 is actually equal to your change x by 10. Okay, so let's try this one. And let's see if there's any difference if I do that. Nope, no difference, right? Okay, and if I change this to minus 20, let's see what happens then. Oops, move back, right? So when you add, delete, or subtract some value from x, it goes back. And if you add value to x, it goes forward. Let's try and let's see what happens when we change value by y. Okay. Oops, it is going up. Look at the value of y being changing here. It is going up. Let me change it to minus 10. What's happening? It is going down. Okay, and this is what your mini lesson for the day is. Looking at x and y values and understanding sprites.